Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am the Maybe Akure. Yeah. I know you've missed this face, right? Yeah. So should I say Happy New Year? Yeah, I'm gonna say Happy New Year to you guys in the month of what's today? Today's date is, I think today is 21st of March. It's been a while. I think I posted was it in February or in January, my engagement video, but I was just thinking, I said, okay, it's been a very long time. I've been here on YouTube channel and I want to take this, my family right here, serious this year. Um, I got engaged. Was it this year? It wasn't. No, it wasn't this year. I got engaged in December. I got engaged to the love of my life, and I just thought about coming to share the experience, how it happened. If you watch my video, my engagement video, I think I spoke about my surprise engagement because I was not aware about my engagement, guys. I was not aware, and I just thought about coming to gist. This video is just about gist, how it happened, how I expected it, but I didn't expect it that day, and I didn't expect it to be to happen this way. I was even saying 2025, not even 2024, though I've been wanting to get married for a very long time. I think 2 years back, but because baby girl was in school, I was in the university, and I don't know, I'm the type of person that takes takes huge decisions, decisions, one step at a time, in the sense that if I'm in school, let me finish what I'm doing in school before I can start engaging or talking about other things like marriage. You understand? There are some people that I don't know, they have this grace, they can just be in school, be married, have kids, everything just happening at the same time. But somebody like me, I want to take things one step at a time. So my boyfriend, he called my mom and talked to my mom, please, I want to get married to your daughter, blah blah blah. And then mom will say, wait. My mom will be like, wait. My daughter is a career lady, is a career person, so I would want her to finish up school before we'll discuss anything that has to do with marriage. Since she's already in 300 level, I think my fiance started talking about marriage since when we started dating, when we started dating in 2019. But I just kept like delaying the guy, like pushing it further. Hold on, let me finish up with school. Then COVID came, the pandemic afterwards, we had strike in our school and all of that. So all of these things were just there as a delay. I wouldn't really say delay, but it just slowed down a whole lot of things. Today's gist is about the engagement and how it actually happened. Okay, how the engagement happened was, I was serving in Abuja, and then my fiance is based in Abuja. So there was this particular day he called me, gave me a call that one of his friends would be engaging his girlfriend. Was it on a Sunday? I think either on a Saturday. I can't really remember. Either Friday, Saturday. That was when it happened. You can imagine. I'm not just good with dates like that. So he was like, he's going to be in one of this what they call it, one of these fancy restaurants in Abuja and all of that. So please, I should just dress up, look nice, and then if possible just fix my nails, for the dinner, because the guy was actually planning an evening dinner. Then he was going to ask his girl out. I was like, okay. I didn't really take it serious like that, and all of that. So my mom would call me. She'll be like, how are you? Have you heard from from David? I'm like, yes. And then she's like, okay. Anytime she calls me, she just keeps asking, have you heard from David? Hope you guys are fine and all of that. She will call me, she'll be telling me about, you know, weddings and all. And in my heart, I'm like, okay, why is this woman? My mom will be literally will be sending me messages, videos on WhatsApp about marriage, about wedding. I'll be like, why is this woman sharing all of these things with me, you know? Oh my god. Okay, let me come back to the story. Then the day came, fast forward. It was in the evening, so my guy came and picked me. So we went to the place. So when we got to the place, right? I didn't really understand what was happening, but the special treatment was just too much. Like when we got there, the waiters, you know, normally when you get to a fancy restaurant or eatery like that, you just go and you sit down. But when we got to the place, then if you've been to is it Sunrise Water Park they call it, so the eatery is actually upstairs. So you know, it's a very beautiful place. So when I got there, just about we're about entering, so one of the waiter, the two of them rather, they came, a lady and one other guy like that. So the guy was talking to my guy, so I just stood there like, okay, what's happening? Are they trying to plan for his friend's engagement already? Because it looked as though my fiance was involved, like, you know, part of those people that would make the day go smooth for his friend and all of that. So I was like, okay, probably that was what was happening. So the lady came, took my bag, and then she took me to, there was this reserved table for us. So I sat down. So my guy was talking to the other guy. So that was how I was just with my phone. I was just playing with my phone and all of that. So later on, my guy came. I was like, come and sit down now. You're not the one doing the engagement. Why are you just everywhere? So he was like, no, you know, you need. He was like, no, he needs to make sure that everything is okay for his friend and all of that. So when we were talking, his friend walked in. So the friend dressed like native, complete, like, you know, with beads and red cap, native. I don't know why I didn't actually. I'm going to look for his picture. Like he dressed literally complete native, as if it was like a traditional wedding or something that was happening. So when I saw, I was like, oh my god, they're looking very fine and perfect. I was just like, you know, encouraging the guy that don't worry, everything is going to go on well and all of that. Or advising him. You can imagine that. So I was like, where is the lady? Because I've never seen the lady before though. So he was like, yeah, she's coming. So the lady came. Well, when I saw her, I was like, okay, this lady is literally not on week. You know, so probably she's not aware about it. Or she didn't plan for the dinner. But maybe he just called her and said, where are you? Please, can you just come out? Something like that. Because she wasn't really dressed as somebody that was going out with her guy. You get, you know, if you're going out with your guy, you put in effort. But I didn't really see, she just dressed very simple. I was like, okay, that was nice. So she came, she sat down. So we started talking. So the guy was started talking about love, talking about relationship, da. Then my guy started talking. So my guy is a leadership coach. He's into leadership. So anytime you give my guy an opportunity to talk, forget it. He's going to talk about purpose. Going to talk about potential. So my guy started talking about vision. In my heart, I was like, this man, why are you talking so much? You are talking so long. You are taking so long. Allow this guy. Let him do what he's supposed to do. I never knew that. My guy was actually talking to me. Then suddenly, the waiter came again. Initially, the waiter came and asked me, what do I care for? I was like, he should just hold on, let every other person come, then I'll order. So the waiter came again and asked me, what do I care for? So I ordered some things, and then the waiter left. So when the waiter left, then my guy was still talking. So I now saw his friend brought out his phone and was recording. I was like, okay, I think it's time. Let me even pick my phone and record the everything that is happening, so that I'll send it to the guy and all of that. So that was when they played I Found a Girl. Ooh, for me. Oh my god. In my heart I was like, oh, this lady is getting engaged. So I saw the waiter coming with the plate and all of that. Then guess what? The waiter passed the girl. In my heart I was like, eh, 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 eh. And we were just two. We're just two ladies that sat down. I was like, where is this waiter? Where is he taking it to? The person getting engaged is that girl. That's how the waiter was coming. The waiter passed her and it was coming to my side. And I said, let me turn and look at my guy. This guy, what's happening? This guy is bringing the plates here. And I saw my guy knelt down. I was like, oh my god. Whew, I feel so emotional. That was how guy knelt down. And then the song was playing. All of the other guys stood up, started recording. I was like, oh my god, this thing is happening, At that particular moment, a lot of things were just flashing through my mind. And I just started seeing pictures like, are you serious? This is happening for real. Like this is the guy I'm getting married to. And when I say yes to this guy, I say yes to this guy forever, like for a lifetime. This is the man I choose to settle down with. I was like, oh my god. And guess what? That was the easiest decision of my life. The easiest yes. As it came out so easy. There was no pressure. There was no tension. There was no doubt. I don't know, I think I've shared this story before my previous videos, when I was talking about how me and my fiancé started dating. And before we started dating, when he told me that he liked me and all of that, he wants us to be in a relationship that will lead to marriage. And then when I went to God in prayers, and then the Lord told me it's a journey of faith. So my yes came from that place of encounter that I had with God, when God told me this is going to be a journey of faith. So there was no doubt, there was no pressure, there was no tension, there was no fear. There was no fear at all. I don't know, it was just easy. Just like saying yes to Jesus. That was how it was. He was talking. I looked at him. I looked at my guy. I was like, oh my god, see my man. That was how I said yes. To the love of my life. I mean, girl collected my ring. That was how I collected my ring. Then I looked at Isaac. That's the friend's name, Isaac. I looked at Isaac. I was like, you. So you didn't even tell me. This was what you were planning. All this I thought. Guess what? The lady that came, she was a staff in the resort. And they didn't even know her. They just met her outside and then told her what to do. I mean, and she played along so well. I was like, oh, man, you guys tried. It's good to have friends that support you, we had a very nice and amazing time. Then when we were coming, my guy called my mom and told my mom it happened. He was appreciating her. I was like, hey, so you were aware and you didn't tell me? My mom was like, yeah, that she knew all along, but she did not want to tell me about it. So that's how I started calling everybody at home. They showed my dad. My dad. He showed my dad. My dad was so happy. My mom said that when they showed him the video, he was like, perfect match. He's a very, very small boy. He's a very, very small boy. But this is perfect. Perfect match. See, that was what my dad was saying. Oh my god. So that was how I was so excited. I called everybody, my friends and all of that. Yeah, a few of my friends actually. I think just one. Is it one or two? Just one. No, one. Just one of my friends. I think two of my friends. Yeah, I told two of my friends about it. And I was like, please, I'm going to share the pictures and the videos for you, but please don't post it yet. My Bam Bam, that's my fiancé, requests that we don't post it now till January 1st, which was his birthday. So that was what he wanted to post as his birthday pictures. So we actually respected that. Left for me, I wanted to just keep this thing, low key. Let's just in fact, let's even get married. And after 1 year after 1 year, then I will come on social media, ta-da, I'm engaged, I'm married, blah blah blah, all those stuff. But like, well, there's nothing there. Let's save it all for memory. It's a thing of joy, and it's good to share with people that love you and value and respect you. So my YouTube family, thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. And if you're new here, make this place your home. See you next time. Bye.